We had this week of amazing weather up here in the north of Norway, where the winter has already started, and it would have been the perfect week to fix the big leaks I have on my boat up here in Tromsø. But unfortunately I was sick and bad for most of this week. The problem I have on my boat, which I only bought 2 months ago, so I'm still in the process of getting her ready, is this wooden piece. More exactly, the sealant that was keeping the water out from this wooden piece that is connected to the hull and the deck. Because that sealant was old and not attached at all anymore, it was quite easy to pull out. There was a lot of water coming into the boat and completely soaking a wooden piece that I have on the inside. So that was a great place for mold and moisture and fungi developing, and it's not gonna be a safe boat if it continues this way. So this week, when we had this amazing weather up here, I wanted to fix this big project because everything needs to happen on the outside and it needs to be dry for that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take the sealant out and all the water will be coming into the boat. But I was sick in bed. So now that I am a bit better again, I can still feel that my breath is not completely there. I get out of breath super quickly. I need to finish this because tomorrow the rain is coming and then we're gonna have minus temperatures again, and we are in the process of winter being here on and off. So the snow will be coming also soon. The old sealant is already taken out. Now I have put a lot of ethanol in there just to make sure that there's no fungi surviving in that little wooden structure that was completely soaked with water. And now I'm just prepping everything, making sure that it's completely clean and ready for the new sealant, the new sealant to come on, to hopefully really close it off now from the outside so that there's no chance of new water coming in. And then I can hopefully finally start with all the projects on the inside. Right now is a quite intense time with changes. Somehow everything is just flipping upside down in several sectors of my life. So I have a feeling that I should get the boat ready. I don't know exactly for what or what's coming, and I'm still collecting a bit the information for that to make a clear image of what's coming. But I think there will be quite some big news soon, once I figure out what's going on. And while I'm collecting all that information to make decisions and to plan and to figure out where my life is going, we're gonna clean this boat so that she's hopefully dry soon. What makes this a little bit tricky is that this is very tedious work. It just takes some time to do all the steps to prepare it all for applying the Zika. And then of course the Zika also needs to dry off and be protected for a bit. Up here in the north of Norway, the problem is with all this outside kind of work that soon we're not gonna have any sun anymore. In about 2 or 3 weeks, she's not gonna rise above the horizon anymore, so we only have a little bit of brightness for a few hours a day, and right now it's already just from 9 until 2 to 30 that the sun is actually up, and then it gets pretty dark. So I have a very short window where I can actually get work done outside and also inside, because I don't have a good light setup inside yet. Oh, I'm out of breath. That was a good workout. I only found this tool to release the last bit of sealant from the wooden side, because it's such a tight space, and the angle, there's no angle to get to that wooden side. So anything that had some form of a grip, I couldn't use it. I wouldn't get the right angle in. So this was the only thing. And with this little part in the front, I needed to just scrape off the sealant. That's maybe there's a tool for that, but this is the only thing that I found. And getting the tension in so that I could push this to the other side, that was a proper leg and butt workout. And good boat yoga. Especially here in the stern. But I think I'm done now, so I'm going to use this brush to just get all the excess off, and then I'll see if there's any more scraping needed. I hope not, because then I can just dry it all off with the heat gun and prepare for the sealant to go in. I think it's now maybe day 4 of working on this project, and it's taking long because I cannot work all day long and just pushing the time limits. Because the first 2 days I was still sick, so I didn't have much energy, so I needed to manage that. And then it was the weekdays, so I needed to prep it before and after work in a way. And that's what I'm doing today as well. Heat gun and taping everything before work, and then after work I'm gonna come and I'm gonna put the Zika in. And tonight, that's when the rain is coming. So I'm really tight on schedule. So let's get heating. I'm working with the heat gun now in the morning because it was freezing at night, and I want the wood to dry quickly and be defrosted because the Zika will not be holding on to wet, I was told, and I'm learning everything right now. But I will be at work in between, so now I'm using the heat gun and I'm prepping with the tape, and then during the day while the sun is out, because it looks like one more amazing beautiful day, then it can dry completely, so that hopefully then afterwards I can apply the Zika. I don't have much time afterwards either because I'm also doing a course in astronavigation. I'm so happy that at least I have my energy back. Today's the first day that I really feel like I'm healthy again, where I can smile and have energy and feel like fun. Oh, I've missed this. It was too busy the last month. Too busy and then sick, not a good mix. Now back to normal, hopefully. There's no sealant from the bottom, so I thought, great, less work. But here on the widest area, this wooden board is a little bit outside and there's a little bit of a gap from the bottom. So now I'm thinking whether I should get a dinghy and also put sealant from the bottom. I thought I was going to be done. Before I went to work, I didn't finish taping the boat, preparing her for the sealant, for the Zika. So now I needed one more of these rolls. Now I can finish that, fine tune one area that I saw where I still need to get some sealant off, and then the new sealant will come in. Now I also don't have much time to finish this off because I have my astronavigation course starting in a moment. So I don't know, right now everything is kind of fit in between. I need to get this done on the boat before the rain and snow and everything arrives again. But it's not ideal next to work and everything. How do other people do that? Here goes nothing. Keep your fingers crossed that I will manage this nice enough. Oh Lord. Okay, we can do this. I'm nervous. If I look like a newbie, it is because I'm a newbie. I think I've used this kind of tool once. It looked nice, this to my defense, but I'm not sure about this. It's gonna be the second time using this and head over. Great. I need a new tip. This one's cut. That's shit. I don't have time. My course is starting in 15 minutes. There's no time to do this. I have the course now in 15 minutes. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I need to now drive over to the workshop, get a new one of this, and then still do the whole outside. And the rain will be coming now. What do I do? How do people do these things, having separate projects at the same time? Is that even possible? What do I do? This will still take hours. When do I do that? One thing I've also learned is when you apply the tape, you cannot leave it on for more than like 12 hours, or it will just glue onto it. So I'm on another kind of deadline. I need to get this done. I've informed the course that I'm gonna be late. I need to finish this. I went to the workshop and got myself a new one of these. And now we're gonna get this project finished. Mildred is gonna be watertight very soon. I'm not gonna take this any longer. This is ending today, I hope. And it's not only the course that I need to get done for, it's also getting dark. So this needs to happen now. And then all the tarp needs to come back on. There it's going. Never. I can never do the whole boat. Just with my strength and my hands, that will take me days. How? I need to find a way of how I can press that together without having to use my complete hands for that. I'll think of something while I do. Back to it. What am I doing wrong? How can I make this smarter? I cannot think of anything yet. Hey!
There you are.
Vetle, I have a problem.
Okay.
I'm not strong enough for that fucking Zika flex.
What, to squeeze it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Has it been sitting outside and is it super cold or is it hot?
It was in the boat.
Okay. How big of an opening have you made?
It's about 2 millimeter, maybe 3.
Yeah, but you probably want something thicker than that. And also the inner part, have you cut the correct size there?
That one, maybe I can make that bigger. It shouldn't be as hard. It should be possible that I can do it.
It should be very, very easy.
Really?
Did you take one that was already open or?
No, it was a closed one. Yeah, it's
That
coming.
shouldn't-
It's coming out. It's just super hard to press it.
Bring it over here. I'll fix it for you.
I'll come. Let's go to the workshop. It looks nice, but it's just gonna take way too long. Car keys. Ugh. Why? So, I didn't find Vetle, but I have increased the hole here and I've cut up here, and I feel so stupid because it's such an easy fix, and now it's much easier already. But that's how you learn, I guess. That's how you learn. Oh Lord, the basics. Let's see if this is any better now. It's still gonna be tiring over time, but now I can, I think, switch to my right hand side, so that's gonna be better. And then we'll see. Alright. This is absolutely ridiculous of me to think that I can do this now and then go to the course a little bit delayed. This is something that I need a whole day for. But I was sick the whole week, and now I've lost so much time, and now the rain is coming, and I don't have time. This is shit. How's the weather going to be? Oh, is the rain really coming? Can I do this tomorrow morning? Probably too bright, you cannot see it, it's just rain after rain after rain. How am I supposed to do this? Well, now I know that it's not an option to move it to tomorrow and have the whole day. It's not an option because there's rain. There's so much rain on Thursday. Next time is next week Tuesday, but it's also going to be -1 degrees. I feel very alone right now. Very alone. But that's okay. I knew that would happen. And I'm not truly alone. I just was able to call Vetle and he was ready to help me fix this tool, even though they're super busy. I'm not alone. The thoughts in my head are right now getting very mean. This is the project where I definitely would have needed help. But the guys are super busy right now because they need to do all the maintenance on the boats from work. I cannot do this alone. It's gonna take several days or a week. This is stupid. Why did I buy a boat if I cannot do this myself? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. I feel so sorry for Mildred. I feel like I'm letting her down. I feel like I'm letting the boat down. Well, I guess sitting here doesn't help. It's getting dark now. I know I cannot do this. So I might as well cover up as good as possible with tape, getting it as watertight as I can, and going home and figuring out how I can get this done. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. I have no clue what to do about this. No clue. Alright. That's it. I'm not gonna let you hanging on such a cliffhanger. It's not ideal, the situation right now, and I definitely feel very emotional about it, or it makes me very emotional. And I think that's completely normal. I am way over my head with a project like that, and right now I don't have many people who can help me with that because everyone's just busy and there's so much going on right now in everyone's lives. So this is not ideal. This is not great. I feel very overwhelmed. And the thoughts that were coming into my mind on the bow when I was just crying were that maybe I'm not good enough to own a boat. Maybe I should be selling this boat immediately again. Maybe it was a mistake to think that I can own a boat. And it's been... Oi. But this has been a dream of mine for 7 years, so it's not something that I'm gonna give up that easily. I am good at fighting for what I want. Right now, there's just a lot going on in the background as well, and one of them is that I'm losing the place where I was living, and the situation in Tromsø is really difficult, so I was hoping at least I have the backup of moving on board and not closing those leaks, the sealant around. It doesn't make this an apartment yet. So there's a lot going on, and I know I can make this work. There's also a lot of positive things going on. It's not all negative. So I still have hope. I just feel like I'm letting the boat down, and there's thoughts in my mind that are saying that I'm not able to do this, I'm not good enough. But that's normal. Everyone has these kinds of thoughts, and I'd rather share this with everyone and show that we are all the same. We all struggle. We all go through difficult times, and life is not easy for anyone. I'd rather feel all these emotions and share them than pushing through and just going and suppressing these emotions. So I'll feel my lows, I'll feel my highs, and I'm gonna make this work with this boat. I just don't know yet how. And now I'm gonna go home, and maybe I'll make myself a warm chocolate before I join my astronavigation course. And if you've been around now for this whole video and you've seen me crying, maybe also in the previous videos already, thank you for being around. Thank you for watching this, and thank you with that also that you're allowing me to share these kinds of stories, because I think in a world like we are living in currently, it's good to see that other people struggle as well, and that there's emotions happening in the people, and that it's okay to show these emotions, that not everyone needs to be perfect and have it all together. That's completely fine. We are all carrying our backpack, we're all messed up a little bit. And that's okay.